Thank you, Madam Speaker. Having not heard enough of my voice already on fun subjects, I thought I'd talk today about education funding. We agonize a lot about it in this building, and rightfully so, because our children are important. Unfortunately, we hear a lot of bad news about Oregon's struggling education system. In the last 3 years, we've lost more than 7,000 teachers. We have closed schools and reduced school days. On a personal note, I wanted to share a story about Mountain View High School. I visited a class there, and I counted 43 students, I believe. Afterwards, I asked the teacher, "How do you teach with so many students? Doesn't it make it more difficult?" He said, "This is my small class. My biggest class is 55 students, and many of them have to sit on the floor in the back of the classroom." Under the circumstances, I suppose it's no surprise that Oregon's high school graduation rate was only 68% last year. But what can we do to change it? Kids, their parents, teachers who've lost their jobs or may lose their jobs in the future are looking to us for real solutions. What we need to start is a budget that gets more money into the classroom. What we have, in the words of a hopelessly cynical constituent of mine, is a co-chair's budget that has less detail than Mitt Romney's jobs plan. Of course, we know the details will be worked out through the legislative process, so let's stay big picture right now. The co-chair's budget funds schools at $6.55 billion, I believe, and if I misquote any of these, it's certainly not intentional, and assumes $200 million of PERS savings. That is an increase, but it does not address the long-term structural problems facing our schools. Without more, we will face more cuts, and in the long run, nothing will change. The Oregon School Boards Association, a diverse nonpartisan coalition of other groups, came together to propose a plan that would put real money into our classrooms. Their plan would save about 3 times as much as the co-chair's proposal in PERS. Big numbers get thrown around a lot here, though, and we need to focus on people. So consider this. With savings from the OSBA plan, Oregon schools could hire more than 5,000 teachers with money left over, should they choose to do so. 5,000 teachers. It's a goal that's written into the OSBA plan. To those who are opposed to PERS reform, I understand it. Let's engage in a thoughtful and thoroughly public discussion and consider the alternatives before us. In my view, the question is, should we make reasonable changes to the pension system, which has grown too costly to afford, or continue to fail our schools? A lot of this comes down to balance and, as has been said, fairness. The choices we have to make are difficult, but who else can do it? I want to invest in our children and our future. I know we all do. But time is wasting, so let's at least start having hearings on the PERS bills. Thank you.